Sorry about that. I kind of touched the wrong screen. But yeah, I'm not losing none of my homes. So anyway, basically, um, I end up researching, and I mean, once you get your CDL, I don't know how the hell it happens, but people call you, people email you, people text you. You interested in working for us? You interested in blah 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 blah? I think with me, what happened was that 2 years ago, I downloaded an app called Driver Plus. I think it is Plus or Plus, and I went in there and updated my information as soon as I got my CDL. And I mean, everybody and their mama started calling me. Everybody and their mama started calling me, even aunties. I was like, what the fuck? But everybody. But you got to know how to weave them out, baby. You got to know how to weave them out. And I had a particular classmate who also was trying to get me into this other trucking company. This is my thing. And I'm going to steal a quote from a YouTuber who I follow. Um, just trucking. And he says this all the time in his videos. Know your worth. Know your worth. Know your value. Okay. He said something like that, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Know your worth. If you know your worth, go do your study. And I studied this business for a while. Mind you, I grew up in this business. So I know what's kind of the rate supposed to be. But I ain't gonna let nobody, I'm not gonna be running these streets, okay? And you straight pimping me. Because you're not gonna do that. Okay? So know your worth, know your value. That's all I have to say. Now, I dropped that other company and I went with a different company. And what I loved about this company, it took a little researching, is that I don't have to do teams to make that money. Apparently, nowadays, these companies will pay you way more if you do teams. I like my private life. If I want to, one thing I learned about my dad, because my dad did team at one point, and one thing my dad said that half the time he could not sleep because, you know, you have to trust that other person driving. And he's not driving a car. Once again, he's driving a big ass truck. And you have to have that faith on that other person. And that's a whole lot of faith. And I'm already like in a few down cats' lives. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Leo. I got 9 lives, maybe. I spent quite a few of them. I had quite a few journeys in my life. And I'm not letting somebody take my life. If I'm going to take it, I'm going to take it myself. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't feel like I have to be a team to make that kind of money. So I did research. And ding, ding, ding. I prayed about it. Talked to my ancestors, to my spirits, to everybody. I said, if this is for me, give it to me. Boom. Put it out there. Not even a day. That same day. Boom, boom, boom. We want you. Mind you, the only thing I was nervous about was my background. Because I was hella fire in my 20s and my mid 30s. To my mid 30s, I was hella fire. That's why I tell people, if you don't know me, you don't know me. HBO need to give me a series. Come on, 50. Come on, 50. But female, I ain't gonna say what it was, but anyway, hella fire. And but yeah, passed everything. Everything was clear. Even the piss, baby. Nah, I don't have to worry about that. Just joking. Just hella joking. Don't have to worry about that. I can piss in any cup. You can flock any hell. Anywhere. I'm good. Trust me. Like I said, 20s, hella fire. Oop. But yeah. So, to stop keeping y'all waiting, this lovely hotel that they put me in, mind you, they gave me the bomb ass rental. Then they had Lyft pick me up at the airport. And you would think a company would give you like a jacked up lift. No, I was picked up by Mercedes, baby. And then from there, I was dropped off at my hotel. And I thought it was be a bummy ass hotel. And no, it was not a bummy hotel. This hotel is nice. Today is Monday. It's my first day in orientation. I decided to go with USA Trucking. And I love it. I'm not going to even say I love it. Let me tell you how they literally, time and time, they have proved to me that they're a good company. My recruiter, Melissa, who I'm going to leave the link below. If y'all want to try USA Trucking, go for it. Boom. Hit that link. Boom. Put my name. Boom. I'm holding the camera. I apologize. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I do this. It's much better. Because my hand's getting tired. So, yeah. My girl Melissa, she helped me through the whole process. That's the one that literally contacted me like boom, 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 like nothing. And she was great. They send you a bunch of videos, a bunch of things that you need to do through that driver. Pause. I'm gonna leave the link below. And she was shocked. I did that in that same evening. No, I'm not gonna even lie. The next day, I had everything complete. And I mean, there's a lot of videos for you to watch, and there's test takings for you to watch to do. I had everything done. And she was like, dang, everything I give you, you quick with it. Like, she was happy to help me because I made her life easy. Like, she ain't had to chase me to give information, to give her information, none of that. As long as you do your part, they could do theirs. And that's what pissed me off in the other company, because I'm that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell me, hey, I need A, B, and C, I'm going to give you A, B, and C. And if you may need D, I'm going to give it to you as an extra bonus. That's how I am, you know? Um, I was been that kind of person that I try my best to, to do what I need to do. I don't try to procrastinate. If there's a job that needs to be done, I'm gonna do it. If I'm set to something, I'm gonna do it. And sure enough, I did it. Um, and I don't regret the changes that I have done in my life. I did leave my previous job. I resigned November of 2021. I was with them for many, many years. Um, I'm not gonna say what really put the signature, the Hancock signature on it for me to leave them. But the main reason I did leave them was because um, I wanted to focus on this business, on my business, and how much I give energy and strength and put all my heart. All these years, I have helped and have created and have done I've done for others, from businesses to organizations to um, I've served a lot. I really truly have. I really truly have served. And I think, like I said, 2022, 2023, I'm serving myself and only myself. I'm being very selfish. I started in 2021, but I went full throttle. um, Fast and Furious 2022, like literally. And I'm not changing that. I believe I deserve more. I believe I deserve this, and this company has shown me, and this is what they have shown me. So I got picked up from I think I said it already, but I got picked up by, those driver app that picks you up, and then the girl, it was a Mercedes, it was an SUV. It was nice, it was clean, everything was good. I got in the SUV, got all my stuff in. One of the girls was already giving me a little bit of attitude, right? And because I had the thing about USA, when you already come with your CDL, but you come straight from school, you know what I'm saying? They're going to you have to do a 28-day training out in the road, right? Because they want to see what you do, and if there's any cleanup that they can fix that's easy to fix, boom, you got it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to fix it. Your trainer, your mentor, whatever. So I had to bring, and they tell you to bring 10-day clothes. Your girl had to bring about 15, 16. So, because, you got to do laundry anyway. So, what happened? So I had my big luggage, right? And I'm a girl. So I had a carry-on, thing. And I had all my beauty stuff. Because regardless, I like to keep it up. Yeah, that's not going to change. No way, no how. I can't. Y'all see me, y'all. No. Just because I'm a trucker? No. I'm still getting my hair done. Well, me doing my hair, my wigs, my braids. Yeah, I know. Nothing's gonna, none of that department, nothing's gonna change at all. So, basically, she sees one luggage. I had to run to get the other luggage, right? The carry on in my book bag, and I had my food for the day because we had to turn in our rentals. They gave me a rental to drive from Crawfordville, where I stay, to Atlanta. I went through the back roads, only 3 hours and a half, between 3 hours and a half and 4. So I went through the back roads and got there real quick. Um, and we had to drop our rental. So I took all my stuff out. She parked so far, so I had my luggage and my book bag. Boom, put it in her bag trunk. When I opened her bag trunk, I said, "Can I put my things in the bag trunk?" She said, "Yeah, but I got some things back there." And I opened it. She had a whole grocery back there. So she moving her grocery stuff. So I moved it to the side to help her. She's like, "Oh, don't touch my things." Okay, not touching it. Letting you do your thing. She went and did her thing. I said, "I think it's easier if you just move this bag to the side, and then I could just have the other half." So is you and somebody else? I said, "No, it's only me." But I'm not trying to tell her my business. Like, boom, you just picking me up, and I just need your space. You should have been ready if you're doing Ubers and Lyft or whatever, Uber, Lyft, whatever. Your car should be prepared, especially if you're picking somebody from the airport. You know. Um. So anyway, I get my things in. I'm in the car. We're driving, and she starts saying that something is wrong with her app. When I get to the hotel, she said something's wrong with my app. It did not track it. Blah 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 blah. And she says I'm gonna hit cancel. I said don't hit cancel, because if you hit cancel, you may not get paid. This girl goes back and forth with me. Mind you, I have done Lyft. I have done Uber. I have done Bike Squad, DoorDash, because those are my side hustles that I was doing to make bread, like extra income, extra revenue. And that was mostly because of the job that I was at. My main job was so stressful that I did not want to come home to my mom. You know what I'm saying? With boo. So I would get those jobs that I could drive around. You know what I'm saying? And relieve my mind. So I know how those things function. And she goes, "No, I'm gonna cancel." I said, "No, why you just don't call your your you know your dispatcher and see if they can help you to make sure before you cancel that you still get paid." You know what I'm saying? Like, don't cancel. She didn't want to listen. She canceled the bitch. So then this is when she decides to call the dispatcher, but she didn't even call, she texts. I said, "Ooh, you one of those." I said, "If I was you, I would call, not text. Because in text, they can easily tell you no. But in a call, you can explain, still in the vehicle. I can talk to them and tell them what happened. Come in one ear, come out the other. Like, young minded." And I got frustrated, but I was patient. But I was frustrated, but I was patient. To make the long story short, she had a message saying that she's not going to get paid since she canceled. So I said, look, by that time I was already with my recruiter. My recruiter said if she could provide a receipt from Lyft, we will pay her. But she has to contact Lyft. And 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 this is the thing. Lyft, Uber, if you cancel, they pay you. They pay that person for driving. And she drove. And I know she got paid. Like she got paid maybe $10 around there. But she got paid. And she's saying that she didn't get paid. I said, yo, you at least got some money. And she was like, well, she's like, no, they don't give us no money. I said, yes, they do. Yes, they do. They compensate you for driving. They do. And, but I did not, the way I told her was as well, like, just provide me a receipt because I need a receipt. Because if I'm going to give you my money, I need a receipt for I could get reimbursed. You know, she refused. Like, it went in one ear, went out the other. I got my things out the truck. Her got things out the truck, whatever. Gave her my number. Told her, give me a call when you get the information. Well, text me when you get the information, and I give it to my recruiter. Next day, I get all these crazy texts to the point where she's acting like I'm not trying to pay her. And I mean these texts were like back to back harassment now. I said, hold on one second. I text my recruiter and I told her what's going on. She even asked for $30. I said, boo, you picked me up right around the corner. The hotel is right next to the airport. That is not $30. Hell, this morning I had to take Lyft to take me to Walmart. It was right around the corner. That was only $12. Where you get 30 from? Like, you really trying to tax somebody? Nah, I'm good. And I speak to one of the trainers where I'm at USA Trucking. I speak to one of the trainers, and I showed her what's going on. She's like, nah, don't pay her. She's gonna get paid, but don't pay her. And you call your recruiter, because that's a different account that we can pay off. And you tell her what's going on. Luckily, I told me and my recruiter been like on point. She been on point. Like Melissa, like she's been on point. And she got it. I told her what's going on. She said, I'm gonna get my manager on this. She got her manager on it. Her manager came back and told me, do me a favor, block her and ignore her. Block her and ignore her. And I'm gonna call Lyft because that girl is wrong. That girl is wrong. I'm sorry. I just saw the light blinking and it kind of spooked me out. But anyway, so yeah, she was like, yeah, you need to block her, and once you block her, you be good. And I'm gonna speak to Lyft about the situation because it's harassment. Because we gonna pay her as long as she completed her thing, as long as they send us an invoice, as long as whatever. I don't know how the things work between You know what I'm saying? A corporate paying. I know how it is when it's personal. I don't know how it is on that other side, the corporate side. But I gave them her information, and they were handling it. Now, all that extra stuff of her texting me and harassing me, that was unnecessary. When they came back to me with that, like, don't worry about it. Well, you need to focus on your 3 days that you here in Atlanta. That you here in Atlanta because you're leaving for 28 days in a row. And that's what you need to be focused on. That's when I knew I had a good company. They provided the ride for me to get here. They're providing food for me to eat, except my dinner, which is okay. I got lunch and dinner. I mean, lunch, breakfast and lunch. Apologize, breakfast and lunch. And luckily, I don't eat dinner, so I'm okay. I always eat a a medium. I always say that I eat like a princess for breakfast, but I eat like a king for lunch. Like, and I usually wait till late to eat my lunch. So, um, yeah, they really, and what most people are making as team, I'm making it as a solo. So that's what I like. And I prefer right now doing not going into owners operators because of the gas prices. um, so I'm okay being under a company right now. Let them pay for that. And they pay well as company as well. You know what I'm saying? They pay well. They have a lot of they have a lot of accounts. I got put in their staple account, which is basically all I-35, east of I-35, to be more clear. So I'm excited. Um, I do want to thank, from the trucking side of YouTube, one of my two top tiers. I'm gonna say two, but they're a couple now. Well, they've been a couple for a while, and then for my hometown, 305. Yes, India, India love, love India, and Trucker Smooth, Trucker Smooth. Watching him and his videos, and he works for USA Trucking, and then and watching others is what convinced me to try it out. Now, when it comes to the lease part, that's where I'm kind of like, okay, let me see what's up. Who knows? I might be leasing, and but I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. I still do my logistics part. I still do my dispatching part. I thank God for having the mother that I do. Because we've been doing this business in the past 2 years with each other, handling together. And we've been doing good. And this is another step up. This is my first day orientation was great. The trainer, all of them was just a little tip. The thing says come as business, like you coming for an interview for business for 3 days, right? Yo, I came in You know, when I always wear my interviews, I always wear a long dress with some nice heels and everything. That's how I came in. They all looked at me like, "Oh, you, you applying for the HR department? Cause you're in the wrong building. You need to go." And I'm like, "No, I'm here for the truck and orientation." And they're like, they looked at me up and down. I said, "Hold up." Before you looked, because I already saw they look. Then sure looked at me up and down. And I said, "In your package, it says to come interview dressed like you coming for an interview." Okay? This is how I dress when I come for an interview. And y'all said no open toe shoes. My shoes are closed. And I come as a dress as an interview. Listen, out of all the people we have been hiring, you're the only one that read the package. And then from far away, somebody in the down the hall in the office says, "Is that Anna Candy Perez?" Well, they try to say Anna Candy, but that's Miss Perez. They're like, "Is that you?" I said, "Yeah." She's the only one that finished the video and got all the information in. If she don't need to be here today. The man came out his office, walked down. He go, "Ooh," and she read the packet. She came shortly after interview ready. That's for you to know. And because of that, because I was interview ready, because I looked the part, because I was ready, they already got a driver for me. You know what I'm saying? They got already a mentor for me to get on that truck. But I only got to do one more thing, and that's it, which is tomorrow. Um, you know, they do a road test and a pre-trip, and I got that. Um, and see how you do with your back end, because mind you, when you're in school, you you learn your back end on a, I think that was a 20. Yeah, I think that was a 20. Um, so I'm doing now a backing on a 53 for the container, the big boys, the big long ones. So let's see. But I'm excited, and I thank God. I know my daddy's. That's my right hand nigga, dog. That's my baby. He got my back. He's here in spirit, and I know he is. My mama, my number one cheerleader as well. Um, I'm just here in the hotel chilling. Um, because I had everything done. They drove me back to the hotel, and I've been here all day. I caught up on my sleep. I'm gonna review now some of my pre-trip, to make sure I got that, because it's been 5 weeks. And other than that, I'm good, baby. Like, I'm excited. Like, I'm happy. And I've been doing my own thing now. Just in case somebody come at me, I've been hauling, but if anybody don't know, I'm gonna let y'all know. You can haul up to a 26 foot without a CDL on a box truck. Okay? Now I'm hauling on a big rig that I need a CDL for. I'm hauling a big rig, and I'm going to be hauling a 53. That's why I had to go back to school for. We'll go to school for. Well, going back to school because everybody, if you don't know me, I have a master's. I have my license in cosmetology, and I have a lot of certifications on a lot of things. So this mind here is full of a lot of things. So yeah. But one thing I love about trucking is just like being a doctor. Every day you learning something new. Okay? Every day you have to be updated about something. And if you're gonna be running these 51 states, you better know every state rule and regulations. Cause DOT don't play that. And for the regular car drivers, please respect these truckers. Cause it's no joke. And truckers, please do your pre-trip. Please do your pre-trip. I've been seeing a lot of truckers burn out their tires and stuff, and they over there driving. And stay off that damn phone and text. Both cars and trucks. You shouldn't even be on the phone or texting while you in the big truck anyway. But yeah, very excited. And very excited. Now, once again, if you're in Florida, Korea Tech, and if you do go to Korea Tech, tell Gary about me. Say, Auntie Candy told me about you. Miss Perez. Spare the cheek. He gonna laugh. I had him rolling all the time. And I'm gonna tell you one thing I learned. If you kind and loving, respectful, listen, you're gonna get a whole lot in this career. It's just gonna be melted in your hands. And literally, it's been melting all the side of my hand and arms, and honey has been so sweet to me. Okay? So, honey is sweet, but it's sweeter when you do right. If you get what I mean. A lot of changes. But I'm going to get with y'all with tomorrow. Bye. I'm going to try to keep up. I'm going to keep up this time, okay? Okay? Don't try me. Don't try me. Bye.